Hey guys, Tones back. We are in the STA 2 and we're going to be playing today on out Pearl River. And so the middle is pretty important, so we're going to try and help take that. It is a tier 9 game, and we'll just have to see how it proceeds. There's fair bit of assist here, but there's also some damage. So anyway, middle's pretty important here. If you can take it, it is very helpful, although I'm not sure. I think an even 90 should be doing that, but we do get a shot in on the VTU, and we're able to track him, and I saw he fired, so I fired again and retracked him. So anyway, we're just trying to see if we can go up the hill now, and we do avoid the arty. There is one arty in this game, and the enemy light is already dead, so that's good news for us. No, that's a medium. I take it back. So the enemy light's still alive. So this affords you the ability to get in behind the guys that are trying to go hill, and also to shoot people anywhere along the south of the map, basically. So we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do next, and we pick up the arty, of all things. But a carefully aimed shot is not going to work, so we're going to go ahead and wait, and someone hits him, and we're able to take him out. So a little bit of assist there, and notice the map. The guys gave up the middle, and there is currently a T-95 and a tortoise pushing middle, so it's time for us to be gone, right? Now, if you look up on the left there, there's a couple of SU-130 PMs on our team. One of those guys is going to become important towards the end of the game. So we do pick up a light on the SU-130 PM on the opposite knoll, and he is more interested in diving off than shooting at me. So we're going to try and dismount this as gracefully as we can, which is not very gracefully, but we didn't lose any hit points. So the tortoise is pushing, and it looks like our heavies are kind of in trouble. And so the issue here is that this Kunze-Panzer can shoot you at any time he wants if you are trying to defend the middle area. So we don't want to do that, right? But we do want to proxy light these guys. See if we can get some help in. And I cannot for the life of me remember how to get up this slope. Although, not that it matters, because I wouldn't want to stay up there anyway. Not with a tortoise and a T-95 there. So we're just trying to proxy spot these guys and somewhat stay safe as well. I saw that the T-95 had fired, so that was my cue to kind of move out of the way, and we're just attempting to track him at this point. So, and it looks like he had a shot, but he fired clutch, and so we're safe here. Almost made it. Almost made it. Regardless, I think we decide this isn't a good place to stay. Eventually. So, but it does keep us safe from the Kunze-Panzer, and that's semi-important. But I noticed that a Skoda is coming, and our Skoda is taking some damage, so I'm going to try and help him out just a little bit. And they've got a pretty good crossfire in the middle. So notice the Kunze is not in the area where he could shoot us. He's actually fighting middle, and so we're just here to kind of help this Skoda T-56 and see what we can do. So we do have a T-95, but he's not in a very good position in my opinion. So So I decide it's time to skedaddle, right? Because they've taken the middle, they are concentrated there, and I don't want to face a T-95, M4190, Akunza Panzer, T-56, all of that all at once. I would rather try and clear a side, and so that's what I'm going to do. I assume that this SU-130 PM that I spotted a while ago is still in his sniper position. I'm hoping I can get some shots. So we do load an HE here, knowing that's probably what we're going to face because everyone else was spotted and they are all, for the most part, they're slower tanks and they keep getting spotted. So assume that they're probably all going to stay there. So... and I miss, and so does the SU-130 PM. Actually, I didn't load an HE round. And for whatever reason, he decides to give me his rear, so we're going to go ahead and hit it. And I think that damaged his engine, maybe. And so we're able to kind of take him out for free, which is great. So now we have a clear side, which is fantastic. Our T-95 is getting hammered here, and I don't know if that hit. We'll have to look at the after action report to see. But we are not in good shape, folks. It's 2-on-4, and we have less hit points than the enemy. And that does not look like it went where I thought it was going to go. So now we're down to it, this SU-130 PM. Let's see what his name is. It is Kazakov. Maybe that's a fake name, I don't know. We'll look at the after-action report. But anyway, we're just trying to spot things and hoping that they're going to kind of run at this SU-130 PM. Now, one guy says go and cap, and I don't... with a Progetto 66 alive, I don't think that's a good idea. Although he does, spoiler, turn out to be AFK. And even still, like, the Skoda T56 is fast enough to get back. Unless we both kind of timed it right and got on cap at the same time. But, alas, that's not to be. He asked for help, we're going to help him. Now, the best place, I think, is to come up underneath, and I know it might be a trap to do that, but we're going to go ahead and do that. And we've loaded heat rounds because we're facing a Skoda T56 and a T95. Now the heat rounds on this thing are good, 275 heat rounds, so you have the pen, that's for sure. So just trundling forward and hoping not to get wrecked. But with the Skoda T56, the problem is one magazine is like 2/3 of my health. But at any rate, we're going to pop up here and see what we can see. So there's some bushes in front of me, and this guy is obviously facing what is the bigger threat, which is not me. And I see this Skoda fire, and I kind of think I need to kill him because he's probably on a reload, is my guess, or he would have fired twice. And so that's exactly what we're going to do. We just reading the action, basically, that he is on reload. And we're trying to keep, obviously, the hill between us and the T95 because we do not want to take a shot, right? So we're staying low, and we're back to heat rounds, and we're going to go ahead and try and finish this guy off. So 2,200 damage, we'll take it, and we're just waiting for him to give side, which he absolutely does. But he's in a tough spot because he's got to respect the SU-130 PM, and then my reload is fairly fast, so one of those things where He's kind of between a rock and a hard place. And he turns just in time there. And I don't know how he spots me there. Like, I've been shooting, he hasn't been spotting me, so I don't know. Don't know what the deal is. But at any rate, the SU-130 PM kills him, and we're off and running. So, come to think of it, I don't believe there's any blind shots in this game because I think I get a couple more shots here on the AFK. So, so we're up to, 4,800 combined. That's pretty good for an STA. It's very good. I was kind of thinking we should go around the outside, but I think the SU-130 PM has the right idea because he realizes this guy is probably AFK, and I was not paying attention, so I did not realize that. Because if he was alive, it would have been a real problem because he has 3 shots. I think they're 400 damage, 320 or 400. Anyway, he could kill me fairly easily. And he does get spotted. And we're just going to come out here and fire a bunch of unnecessary gold rounds. Now, I should have probably come out further, wider, so I could get better shots. But I kind of figured these heat rounds would do the trick. So we do eventually come out a little wider. But yeah, it's kind of tough. He misses the SU-130 PM misses his shot. I was hoping I'd get the last shot, but no dice. So anyway, that's the end of the game. Let's go ahead and look at the after action on this. Okay, here we are at the after action. We did end up with an ace tanker. No other medals, but we'll take it. Top of the team with experience, 1,436. Our SU-130 PM did very well. And that is his name, Kazarkov. Anyway, he did 2,700 damage, basically, 1,200 XP. So we hit 21 out of 25, and we only penned 12. That's, you're fighting heavies a lot of the game, basically. And our 1950 experience, we got 46,000 credits. We had a premium account, and then 2,369 XP with premium, and then because it is a premium vehicle. So anyway, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Hope to catch you next time. Tonester out.